See, it can be live and I'll be like, so.
No, we're not doing that. You stay. I am the looks of the song.
Yeah, you are. So you stay.
Okay, there we are.
You're on.
So there we are. And now we're on, and yeah, it looks a little crummy on this one because it's a derivative stream. It actually should look very much like the one up there, which admittedly is a little fuzzy. Sorry about that. But So now, are we doing this for real? Are we doing it no stop? Are we going?
Just go. Just play, dude.
All right, we're just
What
fucking
else are
going.
we
So you guys go, and I'll continue pitching. Okay. So hi.
Oh, hey. How you doing?
How's it going?
How's your apocalypse?
There, now you can watch that one. Yes. Hey, we're pleased to have a guest in our home tonight in the fine kitchen, the kitchen of Iniquity.
The kitchen of Iniquity. I like
love
that.
it. Yeah, it's nice.
This is Tilly. If you don't know who Tilly is, Tilly used to live upstairs.
And downstairs.
And downstairs. And
not the basement yet.
not
Open.
God.
I'm getting there.
That would be something. That would be something. So how's everybody's apocalypse going? Huh? It's fun, right? Yeah.
So just keep going.
I'm gonna. So Trump just said no gatherings of 10 or more people, and urges everybody to stay away from restaurants and bars. So there you go. I don't know what that means as far as, if you want people to not get together and go to bars, you tell me, please, in the comments. Like, shouldn't, like, they just say it's against the law now or something? I mean, why are you going to put things in the hands of the public like that?
Which so many states have already gone with right now.
What is it? Ohio, Illinois, California, Massachusetts, New York, Maryland. I don't know. I mean, I don't get it. I'm not even going to go into. I just, we urge you to. Are we past the point of urging? Just wondering. I don't know. I think we're past the point of urging, but I don't know.
We are self-isolated.
We are now. Went to the Wall Slut today. Loaded up, I guess, as much as we can. It's going to be very interesting to see what the American public is like on this. Like, it's like a sleepover in 2+ weeks. It will be very interesting, especially when it's like 70 degrees out and stuff. It's supposed to hit 70s twice this week. So, we'll see. I don't know. Just hope everybody's okay. That being said, let's get to some music. There have been, I guarantee, bands are doing it right, especially in the jam scene. They are doing live streams, some of them from their practice spaces. I saw one of them do it from an empty music hall. Goose, Pigeons, Magic Beans, Relics the other day just had a free live stream for Phil Lesh's birthday. That went on for hours. I think it went on for like 8 hours of just all old school stuff. STS9 Humphreys, they're showing all these for free. A lot on YouTube and stuff. Just all these8shows and stuff like that.
Diseased Earth just put up that killer show at Art 9 in Charlottesville from a couple of weeks ago. That's on YouTube now.
Yeah, it's all... you got the best way to consider... It's one big couch tour. Is it the same? No.
Something to hold you over, though.
Something to hold you over. So there's that.
I need my live music, man.
Need the fix.
Yeah. That being said, as well, Trey and I had talked about it before. And unfortunately, and it went, and we didn't know, and then on Friday, they canceled it. Shagwolf, our beloved band from Stanton/Seaville, had to cancel their album release party. However, ta-da! Shagwolf. Right here. Let's see if it stands.
Where can you listen to it if you don't have
What?
an actual hard copy like Lancaster does?
Like, I don't know. Why don't I ask a person that's younger than me?
Spotify and YouTube. I'm pretty sure Spotify, though.
Is it streaming
Maybe.
all on YouTube? I don't know.
I don't know about YouTube, but I definitely know it's out on Spotify.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
So, kids, what about TikTok?
I don't know what TikTok is.
I don't either.
What, you're not in on the TikTok?
Do they do whole albums on TikTok?
I don't think so. I think it's like, isn't that like a 30-second thing? Let us know in the comments.
Does it have
Tell us about
pornography?
TikTok.
That's
I
the
don't
big-
know.
I don't know what TikTok is. No, I do know what TikTok is. I just find it funny you don't know. You're all up in to date. I'm not even on Instagram. Stupid. Anyway, this album will be in my top 10 this year. And it's, I kind of touched on it last time. It is a mix with, you've got garage in there, you got punk in there, I heard reggae in there, I heard hip hop in there, I heard psychedelic in there, I heard stoner in there.
A little bit of surf. I heard a little bit.
Of surf, right? It's everything. Jesus, Trey, sit down.
He's
And
foxtrotting.
he's making cookies.
He's foxtrotting.
He's foxtrotting around. And the album's beautiful. It's, I wanted to show you. This is, of course, CD because I don't buy the vinyl Kool-Aid. Anyway, this is the cover. And then, there you go. Pretty CD here. And there they are. There is Pablo and Sally. And Pete. As I got my face. Pete. Anyway, got a nice little insert in here with all the lyrics and stuff. Beautiful presentation, incredible album. Can't recommend it enough. I know a lot of the cats around Stanton are talking about it. This will make my top 10 this year. It's catchy, like Corona. Thank you. And good stuff. Really good stuff. The other one, I'm going to give a little shout out to Stefan Usler. Loving you down in Athens. Congratulations on the band. Hi, Candace.
Yes.
Stefan Usler's new band called Larry's Homework. The name of the album is called Extended Play. He was kind enough to send me a copy. Good stuff. This is just classic rock, fun rock and roll. And it's fun. And unfortunately, for him as well, I think they were going to have a CD release or something like that. I think that had to get canceled. Everything's canceled. So anyway, the name of the band is Larry's Homework, and the name of the album is called Extended Play. We'll leave that up for a sec, if it doesn't fall. And so yeah. Those are two that you can do. There's live streams and stuff like that. Just trying to get you all through this. I don't know. I know, and the reason I'm wearing this, Jason Specht, who's part of Flux Capacitor, if you don't know who Flux Capacitor is, you better go find out.
Flux, yeah.
Flux, yeah.
We've been lucky enough to have them in Stanton's living room several times.
That's right.
That's true.
That's right. Just amazing stuff. They now have 2 new members and stuff. But apparently they did a show or something, and I think Pete caught a little bit of shit for that. you know, from people, you know, oh, you shouldn't have gatherings, this and that. I don't know if that's the case or not, but, you know, let's just do what's best and stuff like that. And besides, you know, most everything's canceled anyway. You know, don't put any heat on the bars for staying open. Don't put any heat on people. We all got to figure out how to do the right thing. You know, do it. There's going to be a lot of crap coming on the other side of this. I can feel it. Anyway, those are my 2 albums of the day. And I think what I'd like to do is every day just come out with a different album. Maybe this week it'll be Albums of the Apocalypse. Got a feeling there's going to be a Tool album in there.
Oh, I got Cerrone.
He's got Cerrone, and that's just apocalyptic in general. So, let us know in the comments, how are you? What are you doing?
What are your plans for the next 2 weeks?
I thought it was 8 weeks.
What are you going to keep yourself busy with?
I don't know. I have decided.
You don't have to tell me your plans for 8 weeks, just 2. You can
Product
tell me just
placement.
2 weeks. Product placement.
Right there.
Oh, I got my Richmond product placement.
Oh,
Bell's
is that
Isle.
Richmond? Bell's
Yeah.
Isle? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just saying. Representing.
Represent.
When I left it and ran for the hills.
Yep. Oh, just for the people in Virginia, you know, Trump said, you know, 10 or less. The law is right now 50 or less. I got a feeling in the end it's just going to be everything. Everybody turn it off, shut it off. And they might do that for 2 weeks. I don't know. If you got any more info on anything, let us know. Maybe what we'll try to do is every day we'll get from the comments from our viewers and just read them aloud. Now, that might be unfortunate because I'm not reading all the comments from our viewers aloud, I'll tell you that.
We'll stick to good information comments, perhaps, and also those that
A little vetting
offer,
process.
recommendations on how to survive isolation and living with
Because we're
yourself.
used to that.
Yeah, we know a thing or two
We know
about that, don't
a
we?
thing or two about isolation.
We've lived in a tent together.
Yes, we have.
We know how to isolate. We do. Trying to think of some stories. Because we went out in public today.
Yeah, we did.
See, after all of that, we didn't practice social
it
distancing.
was our last trip out, man.
Yeah.
Our last chance
Until
to
we're out of beer.
You gotta
Now
get
I'm gonna touch my
supplies.
face.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I went to Total Wine today, so
And it was open.
it was open. They had
Tilly
plenty
came
of
from
beer
Richmond today. She probably brought Corona with her.
just for these 2.
Nope, it was PBR.
PBR. No, wait, you have to show them what I actually got you though.
Oh yeah! I don't know if you guys have heard about this. So PBR, a while back, said they're releasing new things. One of them is a non-alcoholic PBR. Post your thoughts in the comments on a non-alcoholic PBR. And then they had a PBR light,
It's
right?
like tantric sex. in
But
the
then they have a PBR black. Now, when I saw this, I was like, okay, PBR black. Here is the difference. PBR black, its ABV right here on the box, big numbers, 6.5. I don't think there's any question on what PBR Black is made to do. And so she has been kind enough, when she says PBR, it says beer on here, extra on there. So, for all you drunkards, and for anything cheap, effective, and hopefully we get to sleep a little longer than we would through the next apocalypse, or this apocalypse, or whatever's going on. PBR's there for you.
And that's how we're gonna survive the apocalypse.
Well, that's not how you're going to survive the apocalypse.
I did.
Why?
I did bring
No.
Trey
He's
his
baking
own
cookies.
drink.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
San Pellegrino.
I think you left another one.
And I'm making cookies.
And cookies.
One or more of those
I
cookies may
think-
contain Trey's organic, non-sugar secret additive.
That is, yeah.
I think this is all the ingredients to survive an apocalypse
For a while.
for a while.
But I also got
a day or
chicken
two?
breasts. So, I've heard some really cool things. Just real quick, we were just getting all silly. For our Stanton residents, Queen City Music Studios, which is Molly Murphy, part of the Judy Chops, Joe Zulu, sorry Joe, part of 14 Pounds. They're all involved with this. They teach music, and they've had to shutter their windows and lock their doors because of this. However, they are giving music lessons online. So please find them, support them. They are both in working bands, and they've had all their gigs canceled. You know, I mean, they haven't quit their day jobs yet, but those, involve being around people and stuff, so they're going to have to do this. Support them. Go out and, you know what? What a time to learn an instrument. What a time to do all that stuff. A friend of mine, Aaron Barmer, I like this idea. He put out a challenge. Everybody, in 30 days, write a song. Will I do that? Absolutely not. But
I did it. It's gonna start with the thunder.
he has a thunder stick. Yes.
A little stuck
I'm going to be
there.
dealing with a thunder stick for a long, long time.
That's what she said. Sorry.
Bam! Bam!
Oh yeah.
That was awesome. That was
That's
awesome. Leave comments below. I guess now it's just, I don't know. I don't know. If there's anything that you guys would like to talk about, like us to talk about, let us know. I have a feeling we're going to be doing this daily because, quite frankly, we're bored.
And Molly, I have a technical note for you because we were looking at cams, and I have this nifty little Go cam that I got off of Amazon. Well, let me tell you, when I tried to get it to stream through this setup, there was too much wireless stuff going on, and it looked like a slideshow, and it's dead to me, and I hate it. So there.
You don't
I mean-
like it at all?
It gave me 10 minutes of trouble. If I put 15 minutes of effort in it, I'll probably
It
solve
might
and
work?
change my mind. I think it's actually going to be pretty awesome. It's, among other things, we can shoot videos with this that look spectacular, like we're skydiving, only from our kitchen.
Could we set up skydiving in here?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
I'm looking forward to day 2.
Sweet.
Wait a minute. What? I was what?
Just
You're gonna
go
what?
back to Facebook, Scott. It's fine.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
find
just-
information.
Just keep reading your social media there.
I was on social media. What I'd like to do, I'm going to go to...
Suit.
All right, and there it is. There it is, right there. First thing on the post, gatherings of 10 people. U.S. officials warn outbreak could go on for months. Dow sinking on its worst day since 1987.
That's the year I was born.
I remember that day. That was,
You remember that day?
yeah, I was drunk at Radford University.
Oh, well, how do you remember that day?
Of all the
Oh, I
days.
just know it was a Friday.
Yeah. Just happened. D.C. mayor says dining at restaurants, bars prohibited, effective at 10 p.m.
DC.
You got less than 3 hours to get your beers and stuff like that, and all of that will be prohibited now. Let's see if they're still doing takeout at the restaurants.
I bet you the special delivery guy will bring you beer.
Must close for on-site. You may not dine in or visit the bar at those establishments. So, I think what that means is you can get to go, like a lot of people are already doing all over the country. Total number of corona in DC, Maryland, and Virginia is now at 101. So there. I don't know. So I'm going to be saying I don't know a lot over the next 5 weeks.
Yes, please do not come to us as a definitive source of
I'm just reading off the post right here.
In weathering this crisis, not even psychologically.
Well, psychologically. Did you think you'd be going through the apocalypse like that?
I mean, I think it's kind of cool. We get to, put it on TV and watch it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, technology.
I didn't expect to do that. I didn't expect to be, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this about the future. I frequently demanded of the future that I have my warm one-piece future suit. And, in fact, I do.
He does. Crazy like a fox.
No flying car, but
crazy like a fox.
You could do the flock suit
yeah.
for flying, for skydiving. We could do bat and fox skydiving in the kitchen.
I mean, I've been doubling them up lately sometimes, so a bat and a fox together would be a flying fox, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this is the other thing. Stay in touch with each other. Just stay in touch with each other. I've got friends of mine out there, you know who I'm talking about. I text you, I'm like, how are you? Stuff like that. You're waiting. Like, what are you doing? Unless you're masturbating or asleep, just say, it's all good over here, man. All good. We gotta stay in touch. And has it ever been any easier? Right? Or you just call, just text. Yeah. I mean, now's the time, dude.
All those videos you've been saving up.
All those videos, dude. Pornhub has deals right now. Did you hear what they did? I think in Italy, Pornhub allowed you to join their premium for free.
Oh yeah, I saw
Something
that.
like that.
I saw that. Another thing I saw, it has nothing to do with current situations, but remember in Hawaii when they got that message about the missile going off or whatever?
Yeah.
Pornhub viewership in Hawaii spiked right after that text message.
Yeah, we're going all the way.
So it's the thing to do.
They were getting thundersticks left and right, man.
I do believe Pornhub made their premium service free to all of the Italian folks who were...
well, it's only a matter of time before it comes
Good
over
on
here.
Pornhub.
And I believe they still plant a tree for every viewing in a certain section.
What? Did Pornhub go green? Is that what happened?
Yeah, they totally plant a tree for every time you view a certain set of videos.
Well, who's watching?
They planted millions of
I don't
trees.
believe that at all. I want to see that. Dude, there must be guys working 24/7 putting trees out right now, dude. Dude, no way.
Is it separate? So say it's one person watching the same video over and over again? Will they plant a new tree for each time?
There is no way. Dude, we'd be overrun with trees. Seriously. That'd be insane. Maybe one every 1,000 views. I even think with that, dude. Be overrun.
I'm hardly a source of good information anymore these days.
Anyway, send us your favorite Pornhub videos.
Yes. And if you would prefer to make those videos yourself and send them to us, Tilly would also welcome those.
I would. I might rate them for you,
Depending on who it is. true. Depending on who it is.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna watch it though.
Well, you got it. How are you gonna know if you don't watch? How? We don't know.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
I don't let this shit get you down. Alright? Most of our friends and stuff, you listen to music, go back through your collections, listen to the whole album again. Find something new. Again, I'm going to be back here every day with an album of the apocalypse. And so will we.
Yeah.
And who knows? I mean, by the time it hits the curve and comes back around, maybe albums of hope. I don't know. But as of now, it's albums of no hope.
What's some stuff that you guys would like to go back to and review now that you theoretically have the time?
Of no hope?
No, just music in general. What's some stuff you're like,
I was thinking of
There's
going
a-
back through Yes's catalog.
Ooh, wow.
That's what I was thinking of doing.
Wow. Tales from Topographical Oceans, yo.
Jesus, I mean, that would take a whole week again.
That way, I mean, I'd
Yeah.
have to like go through all of it again and come back to that. Oh boy.
Yeah, who are we kidding? We're just going to be listening to Spafford's Bluebird and Bloomington
Over
Every
and
day.
over again.
all day.
Is now the time to just let it out and just do the I love Spafford thing?
Spafford, band out of Phoenix, is pretty much God right now.
Very godlike.
They are, they're incredible. And if you have a chance, it's on YouTube and stuff. They did 2 sets earlier this year in Bloomington, Indiana at the Bluebird. They come out, and they never warn you of this. They just did a full jam on set 1. Took a break, right, after, what, hour and a half?
The first one
Full
I believe
jam.
was 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Hour and 5?
And the second is 1:15.
And then 150. The next set, they do it again. One of them is called Bluebird. One of them is called Bloomington. When you look on YouTube,
Bloomington is first.
Bloomington's first.
Chronologically,
It's unbelievable. We've been listening to it since it came out, and I can't stop listening to it. And you know, Trey and I are about to clean this house. Because we're bored.
And clean.
And what?
And clean.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We're so clean.
Oh, and we're clean.
Yes. so clean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
cleanly
we're
and
yeah.
above reproach, even morally clean as well.
Except for the water nook. Apparently you guys have a water nook now, so.
What's a water nook?
It's a place that grows mildew in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, we got our bathroom redone by our landlords, and there's this nook in there, and our shower
I can't figure out what
curtain,
it's
it doesn't just hold the water because we stand too close to the thing, and it hits off us, and it goes down into over there.
You need
Yeah,
like
I got
a
a
little
Gorilla
tiny
Tape
shop
solution for
vac.
that. There you
No,
go.
we just need a towel.
Cutest little shop vac.
Anyway, so where was I? Anyway, Spafford's awesome.
Oh yeah, Spafford is awesome.
And
Spafford is
God
great.
loved the jam scene as well for doing, you know, all these bands had to cancel their tours. All these places are shuttered. And in that scene, bands are just thrown. Even bands like Hambone Relay did one the other night. Blended Light did one the other night. I know you haven't heard of these bands, but these are bands that are up and coming. They got no money. They didn't quit their day jobs or anything. They're just doing free live streams of them just pretending there's people in the room.
Do you
and
know of
it's-
any tonight that are going on?
That's what I was trying to look for. You know,
Would relics could be a good starting point to look for these. You're already in the know, so you know how to like search for them. But
our jam
I'm wondering like the
bands
best
on
starting
Reddit
point
is an excellent resource. I know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
our Goose.
let's see. Right now, I mean, who knows? You know, this past 2 days, it was a weekend, right? So they're going to do that. I wouldn't be surprised if this is happening every weekend. But now that we're all cooped up, you know, musicians got to play. I mean, nothing's going to stop them from playing their music. So, and now with today's technology,
it's easier to sound better than to look good.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know. I don't see anything right now.
we'll post them as they are found for
I think that's kind of our job now, yeah.
So
I would like that.
oh my God. So now a friend of mine just put up, now bird flu has broken out in China.
Oh, cool. So we got that one to look forward to.
Yeah.
Well, I, for one, am not surprised to find that it is the jam band scene that is stepping forward with all of the excellent entertainment and the conscious, empathic knowledge that people need entertainment and are going to need a lot of it. And why is that? Well, because all these guys play festivals to people who are broke and tense. You know, like, we know a thing or two about privation and
So, well, check this out. I just saw this. I don't care how you feel about, you know, running or anything, but Bernie Sanders is having a digital rally tonight, and Neil Young and Jim James from My Morning Jacket are also going to be there. They're going to be playing some tunes. I hear Eddie Vedder might be there. Shocking. And so there's a free video of people playing music, jamming out. You know, let's see what else we got. Oh, I wanted to mention this one. One of our local troubadours, Nathan Moore, is part of a thing called Hippie Fiasco. And last night, he was just playing music all night. And he's got this whole thing set up, and you can have the whole band. All you got to do is subscribe. It's free. And if you just want, like, you're like, oh my God, I want to see, just go on there. They're always playing music. That's pretty much all he's going to do. During this whole thing, is just play some music in this cool studio. It's all set up. Look at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Nathan Moore. It'll take you right to it. Get on Facebook, whatever. He's looking for 1,000 subscribers. I think last night he was up to like, I don't know, maybe 200 or something. Go check him out. Fantastic songwriter and stuff. And he's pretty big nationwide. I mean, he played at Sasquatch out west. You know, he's played on some jam cruises and stuff and all like that. So Nathan Moore, a lot of love. Do you? I'm just still looking here. I'm just kind of throwing out thoughts as I can. I don't know.
What do you guys think? What do we project about the festival future? Bombs are already dropping real close to Dome Fest, my friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do know that Dome just put up a post today saying we are still on. Even if this was told there were like 50 or less people for 8 weeks, that ends the week before Dome begins. So Pigeons Festival, Dome Fest, which is easily one of the best lineups. That looks fine, and that's already an early festival. That's an early festival. In fact, they pushed it up a week from last year. So there's that. What you're going to have, though, is this huge of rescheduled shows at venues pushed back.
Gonna be
it's just going to be like this.
Here's
the question.
All your winter shows are going to become summer shows to go in with your festival season.
Right.
And it kind of sucks for the musicians because we already bought the tickets for these.
Bought the tickets. Now, some they just totally refunded. They totally refunded. And here's my thing, though. You can't wait for them to go back on sale. You got to get, like, bread. So... for my friends, in the restaurant industry and the music industry and stuff like that, they don't have a job. When it's all said and done, can they even afford tickets to these rescheduled shows? It's sad. It's sad. A lot of people, and it's almost cliche when you see it just blasting on Facebook and social media and stuff, but they're like, buy merch. If you can... buy some fucking merch. If you can't, what is it? I don't know how much. I don't download. You guys know. Go buy an album. Just something to help these brothers and sisters and artists and stuff like that to keep it going. Because I tell you, I've talked to a bunch of people over the past 24 hours. They are down in the dumps. They are really depressed. And with good reason. Now, to my musician friends, you know what this means. Start writing. Start recording. You've got the equipment in your house. Hell, do what we do. Cookies are ready.
Is that what
but start writing. There's going to be some dark albums coming out.
I look forward to that bit.
What White Denim has said, in 30 days, great band, White Denim, if you've never seen them. They appeal to the alternative and the jam scene. But they have said in 30 days they will write, record, mix, and produce, and have a new album out by the time this crap is over.
There you go, perfect.
So give it to White Denim. Like they're right in there and doing that. And all of you working musicians and stuff like that, just do it. Just get out there and start writing. Just like I said with Aaron Barman. If you're not a musician, send us your videos. Send us your videos of you guys in a song you wrote.
This is also, it's not just music too. There's other ways that we can seek to interest and beautify things around us. To wit, flowers. Hey, we know some flower people.
Yeah, they're hurting.
Yeah,
they're hurting.
They're gonna need some help. That includes both indoor and outdoor, right? We've
gonna start getting warm.
And there's a lot of starving artists out there who were, already starving, and now they're going to be painting with their own blood. So
well, I've seen a bunch of artists getting work that has been in their, just on their back for a while, and they're putting them up for auction. Ashton Hill, one of the great hippie festy live painters in the scene right now. She's putting up artwork for auction. I think some of that might go to charity and stuff, and some of that might go to her, and there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing. I have not heard from Andrew Davis. Andrew, if you're there...
I think Andrew posted he was going to take a break from Facebook to work on art before this all started going down.
Did he say that?
Lucky him.
Andrew!
Wow. Come back, brother.
You gotta come. Now's the time.
Can we just send it to him specifically?
Yeah. Andrew Davis.
Email it to him or something.
He's from Stanton, and now he's out in Colorado.
Don't make me do the live painting, man. That'll bring me back.
Apocalyptic live painting. It's
Plus,
what we
wait
need.
till you hear the music that he paints to.
It's true.
It's scary. Yeah. I don't know. Are we out? I don't even know what else we have to say.
No. My only thing, buy gift cards. Get all your gift cards
Yeah,
right
do
now with all your favorite local businesses, small businesses. Do some online shopping for some businesses that you like that are small. Like, that's another way you can support them, to give them money while they're not getting the foot traffic that they normally would be getting this time.
Yeah.
I'd like to, going back, I'd like to thank a lot of friends have reached out to me over the last couple of weeks with whom I haven't spoken in a while, and that's pretty awesome too, and so, that's great. And Mom, I'll be calling you, I promise.
This is a great time to call all of your friends. I know we live in a generation that does not talk on the phone very often, but I tell you right now, there's nothing better than hearing your friend's voice or Skyping with them and seeing them, like, to keep yourself sane while all of this is going on.
Text them. And if they start driving you insane, that's the beauty. You just say bye.
Social distance.
That's
via text.
But at least they're around and stuff like that. In our little town, man, this town is like a family. It's crazy. I mean, we gotta stay in touch with each other. Molly, saw you today. Molly Murphy, saw you today.
Oh, that's right. I told you the camera sucked, right? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Molly Murphy saw her today. But it's only a matter of time before the restaurants and bars and stuff all like that are closed. So this is going to be all we got, unless you see us at the liquor store.
They close them.
They close the. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I'm getting a beer.
If they did that, I'm not saying. I mean, I'm fine. I mean, I like to drink, right? You guys know me. I like to party, but there are some. It's like Mad Men, the cat that comes home and always has a bourbon and scotch. Can you imagine if you took that away from them right now?
It's all okay.
I don't know.
They look beautiful.
They're all like hungry for cookies. I think we should end. Should we?
I think that you guys should finish that 12-pack of that black PBR.
No.
We should come back
We are not.
and get some musical recommendations.
You guys
from
don't
you
want
at
any
the
of
end.
that.
Nobody wants that.
You guys
Go
don't
ahead
want
and tell
any
us
of
in the
that.
chat, friends, what you think of that idea, because
Nobody wants
I
that.
think it's...
Mhm. I don't like this idea at all. I'm not a part of it.
If you want
Not to
see
mention,
it,
we
you can
break
text
every.
us.
We break every copyright law.
I mean,
By the way, Spafford,
I don't think it'd be very PC.
I'm thinking
That's no point.
about just like playing your music in the background. Is that wrong? Can I get in trouble for that?
Spafford, can we be sponsored by you?
That would be
musically?
awesome.
Wait,
Or hey, maybe we can ask all our pals out there if we can play their credit.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Pete. If we played the Dog Days album, and don't worry, Stefan, I'll play it. Dog Days. Can we play this album in the background?
I can put it through a direct feed channel.
Can we play it through a direct feed? Can we do that? I mean, is that wrong?
And I can also
Raven, ask Pete. Sally.
I can also mute the mic while we do that,
Right.
so that you can't.
Maybe
hear
we
us
can just put
talking
up like
over-
psychedelic crap.
so can we do
and
like
then
a 3-man dance party while the whole album goes
no, we
on?
just put up psychedelic stuff.
Alright, we can do that too.
Then every once in a while, like a little fox comes through and goes.
Dog Days of Disco onesie cookie dance party. Come on.
Yes!
He's excited.
Let me have 5 black PBRs before.
I don't know. And I'm hearing the cops. Listen.
Oh no! It is them.
Yep. See, it's over. Have no fear. Stanton PD is here.
That's an interesting thing to bring up, because actually, one final thing to say. I mean, if you're cooped up and going crazy with someone else, it's pretty important to do a little more than merely distancing yourself within the home. That's all I care to say about that. But
Which means what? What does that mean? Don't come over here.
That means
don't
you
beat the
can't.
snot out of each other. Don't be assholes.
Oh yeah,
to
don't
each
be
other.
assholes to each other. Oh yeah.
That's
Didn't we
what
say
I'm
that?
trying to say.
All right.
Man.
I thought it was unspoken, but apparently it needs to be said. I don't know.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I plan on being dicks to you guys for the next week. So.
Yeah, we got to deal with her for 2 days. 2 days. And he's excited.
Or more. I don't know.
Or more. We
We'll
don't
see.
know. We don't know.
When it runs out of beer, we'll just go back home.
So what time is it? All right. We'll probably be back here every day. See how y'all are doing. And we want to know. I mean, if I'm just talking to dead air, well, I guess it's kind of fun. I mean, what else the hell am I going to do?
Maybe.
That's
maybe
usually
all the
what he does
sirens
anyway.
are-
That's what I do anyway. It's better than the wall.
It's the beginning of the zombie outbreak. That's what the sound.
The zombies are coming?
Yeah.
That's what Danielle said. I was like, how's the apocalypse treating you? She goes, well, I wanted more zombies. Which is true. I mean, that's what we were preparing for. We had TV shows on it.
Oh, SNL has halted production.
Oh, shocking.
Wow.
But as
It's only
everything
their past
grinds
season,
to a
too,
halt,
but-
and it's gonna happen, come on, talk to us. Do whatever. Maybe Trey's pretty good at this crap, so maybe we can do a dual video feed and talk and stuff like that. Tell us your video games that you're playing, right? I mean, video games are gonna go through the roof, right? I mean, those games that take a month to finish, yeah.
Oh,
Start 'em.
I saw a video game meme that made me think of you, Trey.
Really?
And it was this guy who said, I've spent more time fighting Nazis than my grandfather did.
I saw that. And it's so true. It is so true. This guy, see, this is the thing y'all don't understand about Trey.
I have
Trey
PTSD from
is
Wolfenstein.
is already used to quarantine. This is what he does. See? There's never a better time than to ask the expert. So, why not? Anywho, I guess we're done.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, tell us what you're making for dinner.
Oh yeah, man.
I'd love to know what you guys are making for dinner and what your guys' dinner plans are and stuff like that. We got a lot of pasta.
That's impossible.
That's impossible. Yeah. We can't leave on that note. We just can't.
Very well then. Jeez, I can't get it out of my mind now. Wow.
That's impossible. Kevin, did you hear that? Jesus Christ. You should see the rapport with our friend Kevin. By the way, Kevin, Jessica, thinking about you. Stay safe out in the middle of nowhere, which is probably the best place to be.
And you should try
Love you. Love your kid.
and check out Kevin's music, Red Eft.
Red Eft.
He
And
has a
Bullfang
lot of-
play a lot. That's Aaron.
He has a lot of videos on Facebook that you can watch right now. He's on Instagram, I think now. I don't know if it's Red Eft.
Is he on TikTok?
I don't know what TikTok is. I know he's on Facebook, Red Eft. He's got a ton of videos out already.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and he's amazing. Go check him out.
He is a totally awesome dude to be pals with too, because currently he is also an artist, and he makes and sends postcards to all of his pals. And I happen to have a picture that he drew of me,
Love it.
and I'm so proud of it.
And-
It's on my wall, man.
And while we're talking about Kevin, I have to tell Jessica that I love her, and I hope that you guys are, staying safe. And I know Jess has to go to work with the pharmacy, and we're all thinking about you having to do that. And
She's at the
continuing
Walmart
on.
too, and
Yeah.
that is just, Walmart wasn't that bad today, but it just seemed like a regular day. But we all know this is not regular times, so Anyway, talk to us, message us. Even when we're off, just talk to us to see what's going on. I want to get the pulse of what's going on. If anything, and you're watching us from California, let us know what you're doing. If you're watching us from Stanton, which I know most of you are, let us know what you're doing. Just whatever, except for,
And I would like to extend a big hug to all of my pals in Cayo and other places. Lovely Belize.
All right, so are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, guys. Hey, love.
I'll bring them back when they're good and drunk.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't find the stop button.
I love you all.
Just hold it.